Well, my fellow pre-modern junkies, we've got another band series for you. And today we're taking a look at Demonic Consultation. This is one of the cards which immediately I wanted to feature on the band series. As you all know, my love for Necro, and I've cast many a Demonic Consultation looking for Necro here. But other than that, one of the reasons why I wanted to be able to feature this card is because this is one of those ones on the ban list, which I often hear new players or ones not maybe familiar with the format talk about possibly unbanning this card. It's come from many different sources here, and I wanted to be able to show everyone why this is not only something that we should never consider to be banned, but it's one of the most busted cards that's ever been made. It definitely flew under the radar for bannings, for quite some time. It wasn't banned out of extended until I believe 2000, when it was printed originally in 1995. So yeah, it's 1 mana, be able to name a card. You flip 6 cards over into exile from your deck, and then you keep flipping cards into exile until you hit the name card, and it goes right into your hand. So for 1 mana, all you have to have is that card in your deck, and not to flip all your copies in that 6, those 6, and you will get it at instant speed. And this can be anything, and that's why it's so busted, is just because of the flexibility that can really search for anything. It doesn't have the limitations of the Mirage tutors, and it goes directly into your hand, not on top of your library. There's no card disadvantage to this, and really the risk of decking yourself is very minimal, especially for the payout that you get. So originally, when I was kind of thinking about what to feature on this, I went back to David Price's original Hatred list, which is a deck that I love. It's one of the first decks that I when I went through my old box, it's one of the only decks which I had fully together when I started Premodern. But yeah, with Demonic Consultation really tied that deck together. It's the reason why you don't see Hatred too much, because Demonic Consultation could be your extra copies of that card, but it could also be a creature, it could be a duress effect, it could be your Dark Ritual, anything like that, to just ensure that consistency of the deck. But when originally I had started brewing for this, the decks that we were doing in the band series, they weren't doing too hot. They were below 500 winning percentage. It's very difficult to be able to break these cards, and I really wanted to be able to showcase how good this card is. So I went with a staple of the format, and we just put it into Stifle Not. Now, full disclosure, I originally had made the little deck tech before starting the league, but when I went to be able to actually edit the video, I found that I had no sound in the original deck tech. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to give my full unbiased opinion before actually starting the league. And I don't need to necessarily go over too much of the deck list itself, as Stifle Not is a very known archetype in the format. It's put up a bunch of results and many different iterations of the deck, but it just slipped right into blue-black Stifle Not here. We basically just took the standard list, which you'll find, cut the Limdal's Vaults, and replace them with the Demonic Consultation package. Other than that, just wanted to be able to make the deck more efficient for the Demonic Consultation. So I added a 4th foil. A lot of times in the blue-black list, you'll only find 3, but I wanted the full 4 because it's a card which I assumed that I'd be searching for a lot, in the deck. So I wanted to be able to have a full copies of the 4. Boomerang is the only solo one of in the list, and otherwise it's mostly a bunch of 4-ofs. The 4 of Gush, we do have only 3 Impulse, and I've got 4 Lotus Petals, and I went up to 4 Underground Rivers. That's another big change from the typical blue-black Stifle Not lists. Usually just find them, with 2 underground rivers to be able to maximize gush. But I really want to be able to maximize demonic consultation. And again, the beauty of the demonic consultation is that you can search for a land if you need to. You can search for your combo piece, extra copies of Dreadnought, or if I already have the Dreadnought, it can even be Stifle. That's not something that, like the blue-white Stifle Knot lists with Enlightened Tutor they're able to do, or even, blue-green, being able to search it up. So when I put this, together, I had a couple goals for the league, and I wanted to be able to make sure that we saw, all all the facets of consultation and why it's so good. I wanted to be able to really display that, that the instant speed matters a lot, that it goes directly to your hand, that it's only 1 mana, 1 mana versus, 2 for Limdol's Vault. That is a big difference, especially with a deck which comes out of the gate so quickly, like Stifle Knot. And also, I hope for, to be able to see that the size of the library, after you resolve consultation, really doesn't matter. That sometimes, you can, win the game with just a few cards left in your deck. As far as the sideboard goes, I'll just go over this really quickly. 3 Engineer Plagues, 1 Boomerang, and then I've got 2 Blue Blasts, 3 Annuls, a copy of Smother, and 2 Vendettas just for some extra removal, 2 Tormod's Crypts, and then a Psychotog here in the board. So nothing like too out of case. And again, like I said, I wanted to be able to, maximize copies of different spells rather than going for a bunch of one-ofs, just to be able to ensure that consultation would be able to hit as consistently as possible. So, not to spoil anything, but I think this league, you'll definitely be able to see some great use of demonic consultation in action, and why I believe that it is so good. As for you, I mean, we take a look, and do you think that this league is good evidence that demonic consultation should be banned? That's all up for you to decide. It is kind of hard to see just how much demonic consultation, can play like in a deck which is as good as Stifle Knot. It's not like we're taking something unknown and really, pushing over the edge. But yeah, some of these cards, the reason why they're banned is they just, can flip some bad matchups into good matchups, and they can turn, good matchups into just unlosable matchups. So let's get on to the matches, and let's take a look at this card in action.
I'll keep it. Yeah.
Treetop Village, go ahead.
All right, draw. Island, and I'll port myself.
Sure.
I will shuffle that.
You're recording, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right, I'll pass to you and draw on your upkeep.
Mm-hmm. Brushland?
Mm-hmm.
Sphere? Go ahead.
I'll daze the sphere.
Ooh. Got me.
All right, my turn?
Yep.
Draw. Island, and I'll pass.
Upkeep. I'll take 1 to Enlightened Tutor.
Sure.
You don't want me to play Sphere, do you?
No.
I'll draw my Sphere.
Okay.
I'll crack a Windswept Teeth.
Okay.
18. Get a Plains, play Sphere.
Foil, removing Island, and Duress.
Oof. really don't want me to play a sphere.
It's a pretty good card.
Go ahead.
Draw. This is not what I wanted. Pass to you.
Play a Dust Bowl.
Okay.
Seal of Cleansing.
Okay.
Oath of Druids. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Pass to you.
Draw. I'll go to 17.
Okay.
Fire up Treetop Village and attack for 3.
All right, 17.
Go ahead.
All right, draw. Man, that portent definitely did not help. Pass to you.
Play Mox Diamond, discarding a forest.
Okay.
Attack for 3.
All right, 14.
Go ahead.
All right, draw. Port myself.
Go for it.
So what do we want here?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you want to land.
All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. I'll pass to you and draw on your upkeep.
Yep. Corehaven. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Activate Treetop Village and attack for 3.
Go to 11.
Go ahead.
All right, untap. Draw. Play Polluted Delta. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will pass to you, go to discard, and I'm going to discard a Duress.
Okay. Draw. Fire up Treetop Village, attack for 3.
Go to 8.
Go ahead.
In Eternal Fetch. 7. I'll get another island. I think I just gave you way too much time. The spheres definitely were pretty annoying.
You spent a whole lot of resources dealing with those spheres.
All right, Metal Impulse.
Sure.
All right, untap. And draw for turn. Play Polluted Delta. Fetch to 6. Dreadnought. Trigger on the stack. I'll Vision Charm.
Sure.
It's gone.
Okay.
And then I'll pass to you.
Draw. Play a second Treetop.
Sure.
Fire up the first one and attack for 3.
Go to 3.
Go ahead.
Untap. Phase in. Upkeep.
During your upkeep, I'll attempt to seal it.
And I'll stifle it.
Uh-huh.
All right, drop. I'm going to float a blue and gush.
Sure.
That's a possibility. Replay an island. I think that's the only way to get out of this. Because you have the Haven up. Demonic Consultation. And naming Phyrexian Dreadnought.
We have 2 blue mana floating, right?
I have one blue floating.
Just one?
Correct. So I used the one of my islands to stifle the
Yes. Okay.
seal, and then I floated.
So consultation resolves.
All right, name Phyrexian Dreadnought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get a boomerang, 1 Phyrexian Dreadnought, Lotus Petal, foil, island, river, gush, river, portent, impulse, gush, Dreadnought.
Yep.
With the blue floating, I'll play the Dreadnought, and then with the trigger on the stack, I will Vision Charm.
Sure.
And then I'll pass to you.
Upkeep all oath.
Sure. Ghost Kitty's down. Oh, wait a minute. Am I just dead? I think I'm just dead.
Yeah. So I'll activate a treetop.
Yep.
Take a pain. Activate a treetop.
Yep. And just go around.
And attack for 6. And you
Yeah,
block
need
1
to be
and take 3.
Yep. Need to be a stifle there. All right, so keeping this and send back that and that. All right. And I'll start off with an island and a portent on myself.
Sure.
All right, put it back like that, and then pass to you. Draw on your upkeep.
Yep. Go factory.
Mm-hmm.
Mox, discarding forest.
Sure.
Sylvan library.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, untap and draw. I'll play Swamp and then a Lotus Petal. I'll pass to you.
All right, so upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Enlightened Tutor.
Okay.
Grab a Seal of Cleansing.
Okay.
Draw phase, Sylvan library.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. I'll pay 8, go to 12.
Okay.
Factory.
Okay.
Sphere.
Response, all Demonic Consultation.
Sure.
I'm going to name a null.
Okay.
6. Foil, foil, impulse, lotus petal.
Okay.
Island, duress, gush, consult, impulse, portent, island, island, delta, portent, duress, boomerang, island, petal, delta, river, portent,
Man, exile some
foil,
dreadnoughts already.
impulse, island, island, wow, gush.
I hope you
Null.
didn't need to play any more lands the rest of the game.
It's a big exile pile. And
Yeah.
then I'll annul the sphere.
Sure. Your turn.
Untap. All right, draw. And I'll pass.
Library.
Mhm.
2, 3. I'm just gonna take the 1. How about a third factory?
All right.
And a seal of cleansing.
And we'll annul that. Off the
Okay.
top. Yep.
Activate factory, attack for 2.
18.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Now we'll take that. Dreadnought.
Mhm.
And stifle the trigger. I'll pass.
Okay. Cards left in hand?
1.
Okay. Library. 1, 2, 3. I'll take 1. I'll play planes.
Okay.
Source of Plowshares.
Okay. I go to
So
30.
12. And then I'm going to cast Gaia's Blessing
Okay.
on Seal, Swords, and Light and Tutor. Draw a card. Activate factory, attack for 2.
All right. 28.
Go ahead.
I'm just counting up some stuff I have in exile here. All right. Untap. And draw. And I'll pass.
Keep library.
Mhm.
Or draw step library. 3. I'll pay 4. I'll go to 8.
Okay.
I'll play Port.
Okay.
Activate factory.
Okay.
Attack for 2.
All right. 26.
Make it 3.
Okay. 25.
I'll pass.
All right. Upkeep.
Upkeep, port the island.
All right. Draw. All right. And I'll pass to you.
And step all on Light and Tutor.
Sure.
Get Aura of Silence.
Okay.
Draw Rest up library. 1, 2, 3. I'll take the 1. I'll play it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
On my lane for the turn, Treetop Village. I'll pass.
Okay.
I'll port your island.
Okay. Draw. And I'll pass to you.
Library.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. I'll take 1. I'll play Windswept Heath.
Mm-hmm.
Crack it down to 7.
Okay.
Clear that library because it was bad. Big treetop.
Mm-hmm.
Big factory.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attack, and I'll pump to make it 6.
All right, go to 19.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. Upkeep.
Port the island.
All right, draw. And pass to you.
Library.
Mm-hmm.
3. I'll take 1. I'll crack down to 6. It's in the graveyard. I guess I'll get planes. So I got a broken sleeve there. I'll have to fix that. Activate treetop.
Mm-hmm.
Activate factory.
Yep.
Activate factory.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 7.
All right, go to 12.
Pass.
All right, untap, upkeep.
Port island.
All right, draw. That's not super helpful deck. Yep, let's play an Underground River, and you've got it. I just can't get around to time. So, yep, drew the Dreadnought like right after you played the Aura right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I was going through the Exile, and I exiled all but one of my other islands and one of my deltas.
That's what I was thinking about when you were exiling all those things.
Yeah, I was kind of, and I drew a Consultation at that point. So Consultation's basically dead after exiling that many cards at that point. So if you're gonna, do a Consultation like that, you want to at least, lose, something like that. I mean, I had like all my Dreadnoughts and most of the Stifle charms still in the deck because the amount that I exiled there, I'm going through. There's not a single Stifle or charm which was exiled with it, or Dreadnought.
Or Dreadnought.
So there was definitely gas left back in there, but there wasn't quite enough to be able to work with because where was access to the island? Okay, island was still 2 cards away, and then the Delta was there underneath it, and it looks like all the Dreadnoughts were, there's Dreadnought, 6, 7 cards from the bottom right there, a few away, but I probably need multiple Dreadnoughts to be able to get out of that.
Yeah, you would have to have a second one, or at least a way to interact with my Auro's islands.
Yeah.
5, 7, 9. Plus, there's a 12 power and toughness right there. So.
Yep. You had it the next turn. So just the way that it kind of rumbled. Unfortunately, that was a really bad consult. You do run the risk of it right there, but kind of like one of the problems of running consult in there. It's 1 mana, get anything, no card loss or anything like the Vamp Tutor. And when you have something like that, someone's just going to run hot with it during the day.
Yeah, that's the double-edged sword that consult is.
Mm-hmm.
You're just always going to have a bad consult every now and then.
But then when you have like a tournament of like 100 players, and say like 10 of them are running, consult, one of them just with the odds won't have a bad consult all day,
Right.
and you'll just end up losing to that. So.
And that person is never me.
Yeah, I gotta put one on the bottom here. Oh, that's rough. All right, let's do it.
All right, I'm going to start off with an underground river, take a point, and I will portent myself.
Okay. Do I know which deck you're on?
You do not. And I don't know what you're on. I'll pass to you. And upkeep draw.
Yeah. I'll go to my draw step.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Just checking one thing on my computer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ritual.
Okay.
Spectre.
Okay.
God.
Untap. Draw.
Yep.
Underground river. Yep. Dreadnought. Trigger on the stack. Stifle.
Seems good.
And then I'll pass to you.
Okay.
All right, go to 17. And I've got 4 cards in hand.
Okay.
Do you want to just pick at random or roll?
We'll go reroll on a 5 or 6. It's a 1.
All right, you'll get Vision Charm.
Okay. I'll play Fiend.
Okay. You'll see Foil, Island, and Petal.
I'll take the foil.
Okay.
Your turn.
Untap, draw. Attack for 12.
I'll go to 8.
I'll play the island and pass to you.
All right.
All right, 15.
I'll scoop them up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep this one.
All right. Dress.
All right, you will see Vision Charm, Stifle, Gush, Consultation, Impulse, Island.
Okay. What do I take here? I guess I just take the Vision Charm.
Okay.
I don't know if that's right or not, but feels right.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right, draw. Play an island past you.
Springs Fiend.
Okay, you'll see another Vision Charm.
Okay. Let's take the other Vision Charm.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. I'll play an island and pass to you.
Swing.
Okay, 19.
Play a factory. I'll go to 19. I'll play an arena.
Okay.
Go ahead.
In a turn, Impulse.
Yep.
Untap. And draw.
Okay.
Play Polluted Delta.
Okay.
Crack, go to 18.
Okay.
Go to Swamp. Demonic Consultation.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Phyrexian Dreadnought.
Yep. You excel the top 6?
5, 6. You'll see Portent, 2 blue blasts, and then 1 Dreadnought.
Okay.
And then we get a Vision Charm, another Consultation, Island, Foil, Portent, Dress, Island, Impulse, Island, River, Petal, Stifle, Island, Delta, Foil, Island, Boomerang, Dress, Daze, Man, Portent, Consult, Dress, Petal. This is what you do, folks. Petal, River, Delta, gosh, Daze, gosh, Dreadnought.
How many Vision Charms and Stifles did you flip over?
Okay, let's see. 1 Stifle, 2 Stifle, 3 Stifle, and then 1 Charm.
Okay. So there's
So
1 charm left in your hand or deck, and then okay.
Okay, let's just count up how many were exiled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 45.
Wow.
That is
On
definitely
top of the 6.
that was including the 6.
Oh, okay. Got it.
All right. Dreadnought,
Yep.
Trigger on the Stack, and Stifle.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
So you have 2 unknowns in hand?
2 unknowns in hand.
Okay. I'll lose a life and draw from Marina.
Mhm.
Draw for turn.
Mhm.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. 4 cards left in library.
Springs. I'll attempt to overload. I'll take a point.
Response, I'm going to Gush.
Sure.
And then I'm going to foil, discarding Island, and a Polluted Delta. I don't think that Polluted Delta is getting anything.
You have how many cards left in your library?
2.
2. Okay. Your turn.
Untap, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Island, attack for 12.
Okay, I'll take it.
I don't see any reason not to do it, so let's play Dreadnought. And trigger on the stack. Let's Vision Charm him.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
I'll go to 5.
Yep. If you donate the Phyrexian Arena to me, I lose.
This is true. Wow. Had a fair number of outs, but just couldn't get there. Swing for 3.
Okay. 15.
I mean, I guess I'll duress you.
You'll see another Dreadnought.
That would make sense. And then I just have 2 Dark Rituals and a Valrest Stronghold. I just drew land and rituals.
Yep. And roar.
Wow. Oh, there's the bolt. Yeah, I just drew a lot of air. I mean, I had the overload, but I figured you had some sort of a response to it.
Yeah, I really did just have like that bare minimum, required just to get over the finish line. But that's kind of how consultation goes. I lost 45. Literally lost 3/4 of my deck, and I was still able to win.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so I shaved one foil and an impulse right there, and then brought in the two blasts, which of course promptly got exiled.
Yeah. Yeah, I had plenty of cards to bring in. I just had a lot of air. Just drew a lot of lands. Oh well.
Yeah, I think I keep that on 5.
Okay.
I'll start off with an island and pass to you.
Okay. Yeah. Top deck to Lackey, which is good.
That's pretty good.
Yep. And then I'll pass.
All right, I'll draw. I'll play a Beluded Delta, and I will pass.
All right. I'll go to attacks.
Yep, 19.
Put in a War Chief.
Okay, seems good.
And then play a Mountain and put in a Pile Driver.
The God start.
Yeah.
Response to the Pile Driver. I'm going to fetch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting an island. And you do
Look
only
at
get.
us.
You do only
matching
have to,
Mirage Basics.
Exactly. You only have to pay 1 for the Pile Driver.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let's do that.
I'm going to impulse, see what I get.
Okay.
Okay, that's a hand. That on the bottom, and then Pile Driver resolves.
Okay. And then play a Mog Fanatic, and then I'll pass with 2.
Untap, and I'll draw. I'm going to float 2 blue. I'm going to
Oh
gush.
yeah. Yep.
Play an island with my floating. I'm going to play Dreadnought, and I'm going to stifle the trigger.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'll pass.
I'll draw. So I could go in for 4. Put you at 14. And then no. Put you 2. Play a Carplean Forest, and then I'll pass with 2.
All right, I'm going to draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play an island, and
Yeah.
I will also pass to you.
All right, I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass with 3.
All right, we just in this riveting game of draw go.
Yeah.
Draw.
Goblins versus Stifle Knots, classic draw go.
Float 2.
Yeah.
Play gush.
Mm-hmm.
Polluted Delta fetch.
Yeah.
Get a swamp.
Swamp is scary.
Demonic Consultation.
Uh-huh.
And I'll name Phyrexian Dreadnought.
Okay.
All right, move the 6. We'll see a Lotus Petal, Duress, Foil, Gush,
Mm.
and then Daze, Duress, Island, Stifle, Delta, Boomerang, Delta, Portent, Island, Petal, Island, Foil, Stifle, Portent, River, Consult, Island. This has been all my consultations.
Oh my
Duress,
gosh.
Foil, Dreadnought.
Okay.
All right, 2 blue floating from the Gush. Play the Dreadnought. Response to the trigger.
Yeah.
I'll phase him out.
Yeah, that's good.
And with that, I will pass to you.
Okay. Hmm. So you're potentially coming in for 24.
You do have 6 toughness.
Yeah. Huh. I'll start by casting a War Chief.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of which are islands.
Okay. I'll pass with 3.
All right. Untap. Phase in.
Mm-hmm.
And draw. Play an island. Attack for 24.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I'll block with these 3.
Okay.
So I'll go to
1, 2,
well,
3, 4,
actually,
5. So you go to 9. Or 1. I'm sorry.
yeah, actually, jeez. Yeah, I think you got it.
Yep.
Because I think I would need like a lot of naturalizes, and all these pain lands will get me in the end anyway.
I did have a Vision Charm and a foil. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep.
All right, I'll start.
Mhm.
I'll start with the mountain and a lackey,
All right.
and I'll pass.
And draw. Island, and I'll port myself.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pass to you. And then on your upkeep, I'll draw.
Yep. I'll go to draw.
Mhm.
I'll go to attacks.
Okay. Take the 1.
I'll put in a War Chief, second main, play a Wooded Foothills and crack.
Yep.
Get a forest. And then I'll play Matron.
Okay.
gonna get a Goblin Tinkerer, and then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. And I'll draw. I'm going to play Blue Delta. I'll fetch.
Mhm.
Team. Tinker is a 1/2.
Yeah, it's a 1/2.
All right.
That's always a scary question.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, I think I get a swamp. And then I'm going to port and targeting myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. This is going to be interesting because I want. Yeah, in that case, I guess it doesn't matter. All right. And then I will pass to you and draw on your upkeep.
Yep, good. I'll draw.
Mhm.
Play a mountain. See. 3 cards. I'll play a ringleader.
Okay, Ringleader's good.
Okay. Lackey, Siege Gang, Lackey, Mountain.
That's pretty good.
Not really excited about the lackeys, but the Siege Gang is nice. Let's go to attacks.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
All right.
And we'll
I'm
have
at
a
12.
trigger.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put in the Siege Gang.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
And a turn, Demonic Consultation.
Yep.
And I'll name Island.
Okay.
All right. Petal, another consult. One of my islands. Impulse, foil, petal, island.
Mm-hmm.
If I had another 30, 40 card consult off of it, I would just lose it.
That would be amazing.
All right. Untap. Draw. Play an island and an engineer plague.
Yeah.
And I will name Goblin.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Play Wastelands. Play a Pile Driver.
Ooh, let's see. How much is that? Because he's
So this
going
is
to swing
6 and then 3, so 9 total.
Yeah. Response, I'm going to gush.
Okay.
And I am going to foil.
Okay.
Discarding an island. And discarding a dreadnought.
Okay. I'll go to attacks.
All right, I go to 9.
And then second main, I'll play out the Tinker.
Foil.
Oh, another foil. Okay.
Discarding island. And Vision Charm.
Okay. Well, that sounds promising at least. I'll pass with 3 cards in hand.
Untap, draw. If only I could do it all. Pedal, Dreadnought,
Mm-hmm.
and Stifle the Trigger.
Yeah.
1 in hand, pass to you.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Hmm. So, can deal you 4 damage. No, 3 damage. Hmm. I'll play a ringleader.
That's pretty good.
It's good.
Yep.
Matron, Hercules and Forests, Hearth Charm, Wasteland. Oh, sorry, I should go at the bottom. All right, I'll go to attacks.
Okay.
I'll attack with these 3.
I will block the War Chief.
Yeah.
Take 2.
Okay. Yep. And then I'll pass.
Untap. And draw. Plain Island. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you've got lethal.
Just barely.
Why do you have lethal? All right, I pass to you.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Hmm. Interesting. So, if I go in, you block that. Just 4. Hmm. How many cards in hand? 2?
1.
No, 1.
Mhm.
I think I'll just play another ringleader.
Okay.
Naturalize, Pyroblast, Hercules and Forest, War Chief.
Why is Goblin so good?
I'll swing in with these 3.
I will block one of them, and I will take
Yeah.
3, go into 4, and I am, I think, officially out of outs.
Well, you take 2.
Oh, I take 2. Okay,
Yeah,
that's right. 5.
5.
Doesn't terribly
then-
matter, but yeah,
Yeah. Then I'll pass.
I'll draw.
Just crawling over the finish line, I think, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Second Engineered Plague would be pretty sad, though.
Yep, that's it. You can swing in for the 1, and then you've got 2 activations.
Yeah. I have
That's
another. I think this is fine.
Underground
Right.
River, pass.
Play a mountain and I'll pass.
In turn, take a point. Demonic Consultation.
Yep.
Name Stifle.
Mm-hmm.
See a Blue Blast, a Knot, and a bunch of lands.
Okay.
Gush, Island, Plague, Delta, Island, Petal, River, Foil, Impulse, Portent, Petal, Gush, Charm, should have named Charm, Plague, Knot, Consult, River, Island, Duress, Portent, Consult, Stifle.
All right. How many knots was that? 2?
I think 2, yeah.
Okay.
1 and 2.
All right.
Untap. And draw.
Mm-hmm.
Play an island.
Mm-hmm.
Play Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Stifle the trigger.
Okay.
And I will pass to you.
I'll draw.
Mhm.
How many cards in hand?
4.
I'll attempt to Hearth Charm.
And that destroys the knot,
Target
correct?
artifact.
Yeah, target
Yeah.
artifact. Foil, discarding Island and Petal.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Untap and draw. Attack for 12.
Yep. I got 8.
And then I'll pass.
Yeah, you got this one.
All right. Hang on to a Stifle and a Gush right there.
Yeah, the Stifle's nice. I only had one form of interaction, but I was hoping that at least last long enough with that one to at least draw into something else or matron out something, because
Sure.
I had the mana, but I just kept on drawing 3 more lands. So, but yeah, that was a nice hand.
That's why we keep that one. And I think, yeah, at least I think these games have been very representative of what Consultation does. Like, and just like those small little things, it's 1 mana and not 2, that you don't lose a card off of it, you know?
Yeah,
right
1
there.
mana instant speed is just pretty nuts.
Yeah, there's just
Like
a lot
finding,
of,
yeah.
It's any card in your deck. It got me the island, you know? That one time, it's, yeah, the fact that it's just so open-ended and that there's all these things which kind of add up, you know, to just being such a strong card.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a very impressive card. Nice. So then the deck went 50-50 or?
At least 50-50 so far, so I still play Andy
Nice.
at some point. But yeah, lost against Prison Oath, and then it beat Draco Blast. Which, granted, I think that like Stifle Knot normally is favored in those matchups, but yeah, just. All right, draw 7 cards.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. 6 and 7.
All right, we'll keep this and send this to the bottom.
Okay. Are we gonna draw 1 more card again?
All right. No, because we mulliganed right there, so we start off with 1 less card than normal.
5, 6.
So play this.
Okay.
And then we're gonna fetch. Do -1 for us.
1.
And go ahead and play that.
This?
The second one.
Okay, this one?
Mhm.
Alright.
We're gonna get a swamp and duress.
Ah, the almighty duress. Best card in the format, according to some. Yeah, I've got 3 lands and 2 seals, replenish and mana leak.
All right, what do I want here? This is a hard one.
Well, I guess it's much harder than playing against me.
We're
But I'm just okay.
shuffle that up again, so we don't know what we're drawing. I'll take replenish.
Okay.
Punish.
Powerful card.
And then we'll pass.
All right, draw. Start on Flooded Strand and pass to you.
All right. Draw a card, Dorothy.
Mama got a card.
All right, go ahead and play it.
Okay.
Island and pass.
All right, I will draw. Island. Blue black. Okay. Okay. I'll pass to you.
All right, draw a card, Dorothy.
All right. Got this.
All right.
So should we put it
interesting.
down, or should we draw again, or something? Or should we play it, or something?
Then go ahead and pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Well.
Draw. I'm gonna fetch an island or a plains down to 19.
I guess he's not having a minute to do it. Just wood. I guess we have some really cool wood right here, though.
I'll play Outer Car Waste. I'll play a seal.
All right, seal's good.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, draw a card, Dorothy.
Should we play it, or should we put it down?
Go ahead and play it. And then we're going to pass the turn.
Okay.
Pass to you.
All right, I will draw. Flood Strand, fetch down to 18.
-1 for him.
An island.
I remember the dress.
Let's see. I wish I knew what you were doing over there.
I have a pretty good idea what you're doing.
Yeah. Definitely not Spud.
Talking about fun or stun? Here through the elevator. Hello? 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 Is there anyone in here? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'll play another seal. If that resolves, I'll pass to you.
I guess
Yeah, it resolves. All right, draw a card.
Okay. Draws a color.
No, that's something. Yeah, that's something we should play.
Okay, we can play it.
And turn one of that sideways. Porting ourselves.
Sure, that's good.
Just
Definitely not going to let him win. It's not an option.
Oh, she's on my side.
I don't know whose sides I'm on when we.
All right, we'll keep those.
I hope we lose.
And then pass to you and draw on your upkeep.
Okay.
Draw a card, Dorothy.
Okay.
I will draw.
Put us in our hand.
Okay, a hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 cards, including the card we just drew.
Okay, I'll play Mishra's Factory. Then I'll pass with 4 cards.
I don't know
All right.
whose side I'm on.
Untap for us and then draw. All right.
Is that good?
That's fine.
Fine. This is the genuine article.
Pretty boring game so far. Sorry about that.
Let's see. This is how it always goes against blue-white. Let's see. Okay,
Yep.
so you've got Mana Leak and 2 unknowns?
3 unknowns.
3 unknowns. Oof.
Yeah, 4 total.
Ooh, I don't like that at all.
That is actually really bad for us.
Okay, that's...
This is a genuine article. Everything is the genuine article, you know?
Sounds like you gotta play that card.
Yes.
This little useless list.
All right, so 6 in hand, and we'll pass to you.
Okay.
Why do we do this?
I will draw. I'll pass back with 5.
All right, we'll go to our turn. Draw us a card. That's fine. Okay, so let's see what I can do. And unfortunately,
Get up your energy. Just make it up. What are you gonna do? Take one of my vision cards?
all right. Your hand was so good, and there's so many unknowns.
I wish we had some unknowns.
I think the longer this goes, the more it favors you. Flow 2 blue.
Sure.
It's maybe preemptive. Play that first, Dorothy.
This?
Play this.
This?
Mhm.
No, this.
Play this.
I'm being funny.
No, please play.
I am. Boom.
Play Demonic Consultation.
Demonic
So do you name the card when it resolves?
Yes, I name a card when it resolves.
Okay. So you have 2 blue floating. Huh, you didn't gush yet. Let's see. 2 blue floating, Demonic Consultation. That's a weird one. I'm going to prohibit the consultation.
Okay. All right, and then pass to you.
Okay. Untap, draw. Huh.
Do you want to keep doing this?
Well, I'm gonna play Parallax Tide.
Okay.
Should have turned it back on.
I will. Holding priority.
Yeah, you can have the iPad.
I'll target each one of your lands, and then I will sack seal on Parallax Tide, and in response, I'll use the last counter to target my island.
Yeah, I think you've got this one. You just
Okay.
I'm not going to be coming back from that anytime
Okay.
soon.
Yeah, I had actually 2 more counters in hand. So, well, I still don't know what you're. Oh, I know you're on consultation, but I don't know exactly what you're doing with it. So, put one on the bottom. Make sure you got the right one. Actually, put that one on the bottom. All set.
Okay. I am going to lead off with a blue to Delta, and
Yep.
I'll pass to you.
All right. I will draw. I'll play Flooded Strand. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Play an island.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. I'll draw. Island. Go ahead.
All right, draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in hand, and I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna crack for a planes in my. I guess at the end of your turn.
Okay.
And draw. Island. Go ahead. 6 cards.
In a turn fetch.
Yep.
Swamp. And still end of turn, I will cast a Demonic Consultation.
Sure, that resolves.
Name Duress.
Okay.
You will see Vision Charm, Foil, Pluto Delta, 2 Underground Rivers.
All right. Yeah.
Duress.
All right. That's always nice.
You should see the ones that I got off of like Flint and
Oh,
pretty
man.
much everyone else. There are like 30, 40 plus ones.
Oh, man. Okay, yeah.
Draw.
Well, that's a step up from Tainted Pact.
Dress.
Oh, Mana Leak.
It is Mana Leaked. Cards in your hand.
I have 5 now.
5. That's quite a bit. Don't. All right, I'm going to pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll play a factory and pass to you.
Untap and draw. I like that. Flow 2 blue.
Yep.
Gush.
That resolves.
1, 2. All right. Play an island.
Yep.
Do I want that? One blue floating. Play Dreadnought.
Sure.
Trigger goes on the stack.
Yep.
And I'll stifle.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Dreadnought is in.
Yes, sir.
All right. Cards in your hand?
I have 5.
That's a lot of cards.
Yeah, it's a few.
All right, I'll go ahead and pass.
All right. End of turn. I'll attempt to swords the dreadnought.
I'm going to foil that, discarding an island and a lotus petal.
Okay. That resolves. Go to my turn.
Mhm.
Draw. Okay, I'll play an island. I'll pass to you.
All right, I'll draw.
And during your upkeep, I'm gonna
What?
swords your dreadnought.
Okay, so response.
Yep.
Right there. I'm going to Demonic Consultation.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll name Vision Charm.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See Island, Foil, Duress, Dreadnought.
Okay.
Pluto Delta, Underground. Gush. Island. Dreadnought. Petal. Stifle. Stifle. Gush. Foil. Consult. Daze. Island. Consult. Island. Petal. Dress. Island. Annul. Portent. Vision Charm.
Okay.
And with the swords on the stack, I will go ahead and Vision Charm the Dreadnought.
Okay, sure. You got it.
All right. He's gone. All right, then I draw.
Yep.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. I'll draw. I'll play an island. I'll impulse.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take that one. And I'll play a Seal Cleansing.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
Untap, upkeep.
Upkeep, I'll seal it.
Response, I'll Vision Charm it.
Okay. Yep.
It's gone. All right, draw. Underground River.
Yep.
I'll take pain. And I'll Portent you.
Pardon me. Okay. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. I'll put dice here and then I'll close my eyes and turn
Sure.
over the cards.
Okay.
So this is 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So put them on top. So 2 will go on the bottom.
So this
Yeah.
first?
Yep.
Okay.
And then 1 and 3.
Okay, so 1 and then 3.
Mhm.
Okay.
And important resolves. And we'll go to your turn. I'll draw an upkeep.
Okay. Yep. I'll draw. Let's see. I will cycle Decree of Justice.
Okay.
Draw a card. I'll pass to you.
Untap and draw. Oh, this is in play. It is alive. Play an island. Swing for 12.
I'll take 12. Get a 7.
I will then portent, targeting you again.
I will attempt to prohibit.
Okay, it's prohibited. All right, what have I? And then I think, yeah, well, you're tapped out. Play Psychotog.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And then
that's good.
pass.
All right, I think I'm dead in 2 ways now. I'll draw. Okay, so it is. It is the swords. Okay, interesting. So I will. I'll swords the dreadnought.
Okay, I gain 12. Go to 30.
And
Nice little buffer.
yeah, that's something. I'll pass to you.
Untap and draw.
I think you have fewer cards in your library than you have life points right now.
I'm gonna portent you.
Pardon me. How many cards in your graveyard right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13, okay. I'm gonna counterspell.
Okay. I'll go to attack.
Yep.
Attack with dog.
I'll animate factory.
Before blocks, boomerang it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
And then
Yeah, you got it. Yep. Yep. Okay.
all right, so no matter what happens in game 3, I think that is like a perfect example of why consult is so good.
Oh yeah, it gave you 2. Yeah, you got to consult twice in that game, and it gave you exactly what you needed. I'm gonna start with Lonely Sandbar and pass to you.
All right, just a minute here. All right, now we're good to go. Draw.
Okay.
All right, island and pass.
All right. Draw. Island, pass.
Okay, draw. Play river and pass to you.
All right, end of turn. I'm gonna cycle Lonely Sandbar.
Okay.
Draw a card. Drop return. Planes, go ahead.
All right, draw. Play delta.
Yep.
Take a point, and I'll duress you.
I'll counterspell.
Okay, it's countered.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
All right. Draw. Island. I'll pass to you.
All right, untap. Upkeep, I'll fetch.
Okay.
And draw. I'll play an island and pass to you.
All right, end of turn. Fact or fiction.
I'm going to hard cast a foil.
Okay. Yep. Go to my turn. Draw.
Mhm.
Factory. I'll play a Seal Cleansing.
Okay.
Play a Powder Keg.
Response to the keg, I'm going to gush.
Okay.
Okay. That's good.
All right, and I'll pass.
Untap and draw. Cards in your hand?
I have 2.
Play an island, and I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Counter on the keg. Draw.
Because he has 20. You have 18.
I'll play Flooded Strand and pass.
In turn, I'll take a point.
Yep.
Consultation.
Sure.
Name Phyrexian Dreadnought.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See 2 more consults and a portent and a duress.
Okay.
Delta, charm, foil, petal, dreadnought.
Okay.
All right, untap and draw. Play an island.
Yep.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 cards in hand. All right, so ugh. And you have 2 unknowns.
Yep.
This is a rough one. I'm going to go to discard, and I'm going to discard an Underground River.
Okay. Actually, on your step, I'm going to fetch.
Okay.
Attempt to fetch. I will get Plains. And I will Impulse.
Okay, impulse is fine.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Impulse for impulse.
Nice.
Impulse again.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I'll take that. And go to my turn.
Mhm.
Draw. Island. And I'll pass.
All right, I'll draw. I will also play an island and pass to you.
Okay. End of turn. 1, 2, 3. I'll Cunning Wish.
Cunning Wish is a pretty good card. All right, Wish resolves.
Okay. I will get... I'll get Factor Fiction.
Okay.
And I'll attempt to cast it.
Okay. Factor Fiction resolves.
Okay. We will see Swords, Flooded Strand, Swords, Factor Fiction, Coastal Tower.
All right, so split the swords. Yeah, swords with Foff and the rest.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take these two.
Okay.
And go to my turn. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast a Tormod's Crypt.
Okay, Crypt's fine.
I'll pass to you.
In a turn, I will hardcast Gush.
How many cards do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll Mana Leak.
In response, I'll alternate cast Gush.
Okay. Yep, so first Gush
resolves.
resolved.
Okay. And that's countered.
All right.
Untap.
Yep.
And draw. Such a ridiculous game.
I know. This could go on for a while.
Take a point. I'll duress you.
In response, I'll Factor Fiction.
Okay.
Humility, Swords, Impulse, Factory.
Oh, man. Humility and swords versus the rest.
Okay. I'll take the 3.
All right, and then I'll take one of the swords.
Okay.
I'll then play a land, and I'll go to discard.
Okay.
I'll discard another island.
All right. I will draw. Play Factory. I'll animate Factory.
Okay.
And attack.
14?
I'll make it 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
13.
Okay. And I'll pass.
Untap and draw. Play an island. Play Dreadnought.
Sure.
All right, trigger on the stack.
Yep.
I will go ahead and Vision Charm it.
In response, I will seal it.
I'll stifle the trigger.
I'll impulse.
Okay.
Stifle on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take that one. And I'll prohibit the stifle.
All right, so Stifle's countered. All right, and then we still have Seal Cleansing on the
Seal
stack.
activation. Yep.
And then I will go ahead and Vision Charm the Dreadnought again.
I'll pop the keg for 1 in response.
Okay. And it's gets sealed.
All right.
And they'll pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll play an island. I'll animate both factories.
Yep.
Attack with 4.
Go to 9.
Go ahead.
Untap and draw. Play Dreadnought.
Okay.
Triggers on the stack. And I'll stifle it.
How many cards in hand?
2.
Sure. That's good.
Okay. I got 12/12. Past you.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'll draw. Wow. Good 9. I'll go ahead and swords the Dreadnought.
And it's gone.
Yeah, that resolves. I will play Flooded Strand and attack for 4.
Go to 5.
I'll pass to you, and I'm just going to crack this fetch 10 to 18.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. My draw's good?
Yep, go ahead.
All right. Attack for 12.
Go 6.
Yeah, past you.
Okay. 1 draw step to roll them all.
Yep. What is it?
Draw. Oh, that might be good.
No, don't be something good.
Seal Cleansing.
Annul.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, I wish it was a factory, actually, then I could just kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this one.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's that land in hand. Yeah, nicely done.
So I drew a Psychotog. I almost played it, but then like, oh, wait a minute. I have to go down to 4 for that. I just don't want to run into a counter spell.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, good stuff. All right.
So it was a keeper after all. Yeah, it was just, I'll tell everyone my hand right there because I had to make you wait for me taking the picture. So my opener was 2 Gush, Foil, Stifle, Vision Charm, Underground River, and Island.
2 Gush, Foil. Okay.
So yeah, I kept that on the base, the strength of like the Gush because I know that's really important for the matchup.
Definitely.
Right there. And Foil, you're always happy to at least have 1 foil in the game. And then 2, yeah, the Stifle and the Charms are both really good against you just to save the knot.
Yeah, that was solid. That was a lot of hate to get through.
All right, so yeah, Stifle Knot finishes 3-1
nice.
Right there with Consult, and I feel this was a really good league just to display how good Consultation is. I'll talk about it like in kind of the end thoughts and everything, but I'd much rather have Vampiric Tutor legal than Consultation. I think Vampiric Tutor leads to a lot more interesting gameplay than Consultation does.
Yeah, Consultation is pretty broken.
All right. Well, thanks for that. And then you still have time for, you want to do the
Yeah, I can do another
your
one.
deck? Okay.
Okay, I did bring in 2 rest. Yep.
All right. I'll finish up this. End this recording. So we end up with a solid 3-1 record with broken Stifle Knot here. I think this is a really good display of Demonic Consultation in the league. We saw it fill a lot of different roles in there. We saw times where I was going for a combo piece, where I was going for protection, where even I just went for a land. We saw times where I consulted, where it basically cost me my entire library. We saw where that basically cost me a game because I exiled so many islands and really could never gush with that. We also saw me win with, I think it was 1 card left in library. It's like it doesn't matter how many cards you lose as long as you still have enough to be able to win the game right there. And with that 3-1 record, looking back on it, I mean, Stifle Knot is a very strong deck. So you could say that even like traditional Stifle Knot might be able to pull a 3-1 record with that. And that's true. I do think it gave us an edge in that blue-white matchup right there. So typically blue-white is a very, very difficult matchup. And while Andy thinks he didn't play his best, I was also distracted game 1. Sorry, not sorry. Just bringing up the next generation of gamers there in game 1. So I was a little bit distracted myself. But overall, like Stifle Knot is supposed to be a dog. And I think just being able to have, tutor, which really doesn't cost you any sort of card advantage there, and being able to have the option of grinding out the games, I think that was really important. And being able to swing that matchup, the Oath matchup, still, just felt absolutely unwinnable. And I don't think consultation is going to be enough to be able to swing that. But if we take a look away from Stifle Knot, for a minute, and just look at how good Demonic Consultation is, yeah, maybe Stifle Knot is not very good for that matchup. But let's say now we have Pit Rack with the Consultation, and you just have that increased consistency of being able to land a turn 2 bottomless pit with that extra copies, that can totally just slam the door on matchups where you're already favored. So that's kind of what we see with Demonic Consultation. There's just such a small opportunity cost to be able to run it. Costs only a single black mana. You can splash it. So it turns your good hands into great hands, and it turns your great hands into just unbeatable hands. That's what happens. So for me, this is just one of those untouchable cards on the ban list. It was fun to be able to run it because again, I remember back on I'll shout out the Premodern bros, but in their very first episode, they went through like all the cards on the ban list. And Evan Pollinger was talking like, oh, maybe Demonic Consultation could come off. Probably not, but I could see it. You can go listen to the episode. I'll link it. But anyway, it's just an absolute no, I think, for this to ever come off. And it doesn't lead to very interesting decks. I think if you were like, not that I'm arguing for unbanning Vampiric Tutor, but I think Vampiric Tutor leads to a lot more interesting decks because Demonic Consultation, you're pretty much building a deck entirely of like 3 and 4 copies of cards to be able to make sure that you never lose to your consult. Whereas Vampiric Tutor, yeah, you can still have those, you just only like can combo decks as extra copies of your pieces, but you also like enable some like toolbox, style decks where you're running a bunch of one-ofs, for your Vampiric Tutor targets, and you really can't do that with Demonic Consultation. So yeah, this is just a completely busted card. I hope that you enjoyed just being able to see how many places that can be put to use, as a 4 of, in the deck, because you never get to see that nowadays. That's a thing that was, left in the early 2000s. But hope you enjoy the league, and we'll see you for the next ban card. See ya.